Welcome back to another Hardwood highlight. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and go ahead and smash that notification bell to get exclusive access to future videos. Damian Lillard is playing at an MVP level, and as of right now, he's one of the biggest threats to LeBron James and Giannis's MVP chances. Dame Dollar is already averaging 30 points per game this season, but that's not what is drawing so much attention to him. It's his signature shot. You know, that deep ball he's been shooting from the midcourt logo, which is transcending the game of basketball as we know it, to say the least. Crowning him with the nickname LOGO Lillard, and despite missing multiple teammates due to injury, he has put the Blazers on his back, and they are currently in the top 5 in a stacked Western Conference. Lillard has been pulling up from deep since his high school days, but this beyond NBA range, that has not always been part of his game. He built it. He made it into his game. Since 2012, no other player in the NBA has hit more clutch shots than this dude Dame Dollar. He has hit more than Steph Curry of the Golden State Warriors, and even more than James Harden, which may come as a surprise to many. Damian Lillard's skill set is becoming unreal. We all know he can create and throw it down when he needs to, but I'm especially talking about his limitless range. His mental strength is off the charts. The way he has built his mind to become unstoppable has become one of his greatest strengths in helping him become the player he is today.
With so little time, it was like a double-digit deficit, and we just kind of had to scratch and claw our way back into it defensively and get stops. And we needed things to go our way.
Lillard is a rare class of his own. He works in silence, never seeking attention, and wanting to win in Portland instead of ring shopping. But he never forgets to wave goodbye when he hits his daggers.
Range 3, and it's good! At the buzzer! Damian Lillard! Are you kidding me?
We are going to break down Lillard's journey and how he went from 0 D1 offers all the way to becoming LOGO Lillard. Damian Lillard and the 3 O's. Lillard grew up in Oakland, California, one of the highest crime rates in the entire USA, of which he raps about being held at gunpoint in one of his albums. He was fascinated by skating and basketball as a child. He had to work hard to get ahead, but he had a great work ethic. But his size really hindered his D1 hopes. Damian's game took off at Oakland High School, where Damian had averaged 22.4 points per game. At the end of high school, he was regarded as a 2-star prospect by Rivals.com. 2 stars. Alright. Despite only being 5'11" at the end of his senior year of high school, he was left with few options and decided to go play for Weber State, a small school in Ogden, Utah. After which, he grew 4 inches before the season started. His soon-to-be college coach, Randy Rahi, was good friends with Damian's AAU coach. And after watching him play for the first time, he thought, wow, come on now. We can't get this guy. I mean, he's too good. But he got him. Scholarship at Weber State. Lillard was offered a scholarship, and he went on to play for Weber State. There, he earned the Big Sky Conference Freshman of the Year, and also first-team All-Big Sky honors. This was a good year of basketball for Lillard. He then went on to win his second Big Sky Player of the Year award in 2010-2011 season. Eventually, Lillard became the second highest scorer in the history of Weber State Wildcats, and the 5th on the all-time list of the history of Big Sky Conference, finishing his career near the top of every statistical category. Weber State has since retired his jersey number, number 1. Lillard decided to forego his senior year and enter the 2012 NBA draft. As a promise to his mom, he later finished his degree in professional sales from Weber State University, NBA Draft Night. Of all the elite skills Damian Lillard possesses, his scoring, his leadership, his work ethic, it all led him to be selected 6th overall by the Portland Trail Blazers, another team in place that started with an O, which led him to wear the number 0 on his chest as a reminder of where he's been. Oakland, Ogden, and now Oregon.
GP never really talked to me about being successful, but not GP, but Brian Shaw, he gave me a lot of pointers about being a point guard in the league and, just some things that I should expect.
Now, in Lillard's NBA debut, he recorded 23 points, 11 assists, joining Allen Iverson and Oscar Robertson as the only players in NBA history with at least 20 points and 10 assists in their NBA debut, with averages of 19 points, 3.1 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 0.9 steals. Lillard not only claimed the NBA Rookie of the Year, but joined Blake Griffin, David Robinson, and Ralph Sampson as the only unanimous winners. "It's taken time for me to get to that point," Lillard said. Lillard noted that as a rookie, he joined a team with established veterans like LaMarcus Aldridge, Wesley Matthews, and Nicholas Batum, all of which who took him under their wing and welcomed him to the league. "I had to kind of manage where to go and who hasn't touched the ball. What's going on here? When do I be aggressive?" Lillard said. "So I was a rookie trying to figure that out." And figure that out is exactly what he did. As the years went by, so too did Lillard's understanding of the game. But Dame was just getting started. He made history during All-Star Weekend when he became the first player in NBA history to take part in 5 events during the All-Star festivities: the Rising Star Challenge, Skills Challenge, 3-point contest, Slam Dunk contest, and the All-Star Game. By 2015, Lillard signed a $120 million contract with the Trailblazers. Lillard got paid. By the following years, he became the fastest player in the NBA to have scored 600 three-pointers in just 247 games. Now, we all know Dame Dollar has been criticized for underachieving, but in all reality, he was working. He was working in silence. Dame said, "If you want to look good in front of thousands, you have to outwork thousands in front of nobody." He continued with more amazing performances. Lillard became the fastest Blazer and the 8th NBA player to register 10,000 points and 2,500 assists in his first 6 seasons. He also led his team to the Western Conference Finals for the first time since 2000. However, his WCF run was cut short when he was injured and separated his ribs in Game 2. But having that Mamba mentality, he continued to play despite the pain, ultimately losing the series to the Golden State Warriors. The losses are actually what led Lillard back into the gym to put in the work. Keeping a close eye on Curry and the Warriors, he knew exactly what he had to do. With a game plan to expand his game, he got with his shooting coach Phil Beckner. Phil worked with him on his form. They knew that if they could replicate his good form, that he could indeed increase his range. Beckner drew up workouts and even put down a 4-point line, a shot that was 4+ feet outside the NBA 3-point line. And they went to work spending hundreds of hours perfecting his shooting form. Building this game plan not only helped him with his ability to catch and shoot, they also equipped him with multiple scenarios to where he would use this range, perfecting the shot for end-of-quarter situations, just like that huge shot over Paul George. Transition pull-ups, which he does without hesitation, isolation plays when the Blazers need a bucket, and pick-and-roll actions that really opened up the Blazers' offense. When the NBA added the 3-point line back in 1979 as a way to help out the little guys of the NBA actually still didn't utilize the shot. Now, over 40 years later, the NBA is going insane with the amount of range and talent from so many players. Players are not only shooting from the regular 22-foot line, but from 24 feet and 27 feet and beyond. Lillard, however, has been making shots at the highest percentage in the NBA from 30+ feet. Dang. Or should I say, dang. To break it down for you, take the top shooters: Curry, Harden, Durant, Luka, LeBron, JJ Redick. These NBA players' stats from shooting beyond 30+ feet is at 22.9%, while Lillard is connecting on 41.5% of his attempts from the LOGO range, which is truly crowning Damian Lillard as the king of the deep ball. And thus, the name LOGO Lillard has come into existence. In short, Damian Lillard is a real one, a rare breed indeed. He is a beast with Mamba mentality, and he ain't done yet. If you'd like this video, please like and subscribe for more Hollywood highlights, and smash that notifications bell. Until then, later.